2022 was a year of progress and achievement for Manipur. State leaders, organizations greet people on arrival of New Year 2023. Wish peace, happiness, good health and prosperity for Manipur. Thoubal District Police registered 500 cases during 2022, arrested 36 cadres of different proscribed insurgent groups. And Imphal recorded lowest minimum temperature among all state capitals of 7 northeastern states on Sunday. Hello, you're watching IS English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off COVID-19. I'm JESSIA OINAM giving you the news in detail. Chief Minister Nongthong Mambirin extended heartiest greetings to the people of the state on the joyous occasion of the New Year 2023. The Chief Minister in his greeting said that the year 2022 was the year of progress and achievement for the state of Manipur. He said that several development projects were taken up in different sectors, including health, education, roads, startups, and sports, among others. He asserted that the state government, considering the importance of well-being of the people, has also developed amusement parks, open gyms, and Kangla Nongpok Torban. He mentioned that after a gap of 2 years, Manipur Sangai Festival 2022 was held in a grandeur manner in different venues across the state, along with the inauguration of Sangai Ethnic Park. Biren said that the major breakthrough during 2022 was the mass support from different communities towards the government's war on drug campaign and people's trust in the public administration. As the country assumed presidency for G20, with the state hosting and even during February 2023, the Chief Minister urged the people to grasp the opportunity to showcase the potentials and move towards further development. He also sought cooperation and support of the people in the state government's efforts to make Manipur a world-class tourist destination and in attaining self-reliance. Chief Minister N. Biren further wished that the new year bring happiness, peace, and prosperity in everyone's lives. Wishes pour in from various state leaders and various organizations for people of the state on the occasion of New Year 2023. Education Minister Thongnawjam Basantakumar extended heartiest greetings and warm wishes to the people of Manipur on the arrival of New Year 2023. The minister in his greetings wished that the New Year 2023 bring peace, happiness, good health and prosperity in the state. He called upon everyone to look forward to the new year with renewed opportunities, resolutions and promises. He also urged them to pledge to make Manipur one of the best states in the country in all aspects. Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan also conveyed his heartiest greetings and best wishes to the people of Manipur on the auspicious and joyous occasion of New Year 2023. The minister said New Year is a time of replicate and recommends our commitment towards peace and a progressive society and wish that people living together in the state are blessed with full of joy, happiness, prosperity, peace and brotherhood with the coming of the New Year 2023. Mahut Minister Yumnam Khemchan also extended greetings to the people on the arrival of New Year 2023. He further wished that the New Year usher in peace, good health and prosperity to each and every citizen of the state in general and to the people of Singjamay Assembly constituency in particular. All Manipur United Clubs Organization AMUCO also extended New Year greetings to the people of the state. The organization wished that the new year bring peace, prosperity, and progress in the state. Thoubal District Police registered a total number of 500 cases during the year 2022 from January 1st till December 29 and arrested 36 cadres of different proscribed insurgent groups. According to an official report by Thoubal SP Jogesh Chandra Haubizam, the cases were registered in 6 police stations under Thoubal District Police. Of the total cases registered, charge sheets were filed in as many as 121 cases and 89 cases returned to first report FR. As per the report, Thoubal Police also seized numerous firearms, 7 9mm pistol, 1.32 and 1 7.65mm pistol, 15 hand grenades, 138 live bullets of different guns, 9 detonators, 3 wireless detonator revivers, 1 remote control, 1 walkie-talkie, and 1 9-volt battery. They also arrested 8 individuals under National Security Act (NSA) and 39 people under NDPS (PIT) Prevention of Illicit Traffic. As per the District Police report on drug seizure, 350.44 kg of brown sugar, 2,183.3 gram of heroin, 10.15 kg of opium, 8,804 WY pieces of tablet weighing 8,125 gram, 12,963 bottles of illegal cough syrup, and 134 liters of morphinated liquid were seized. A total of 49 cases under NDPS Act were also registered at different police stations of Thoubal District, and 65 drug peddlers were arrested. Thoubal District Police also arrested 326 bootleggers and seized 3,664 liters of local malt liquor, foreign liquor, beer bottles, and collected a total fine of 1,74,510 rupees. The District Police also managed to nab 10 vehicle lifters and recovered numerous stolen vehicles. Imphal, the capital city of Manipur, recorded the lowest minimum temperature among all the state capitals of 7 northeastern states on Sunday. This was revealed in the daily weather temperature report of National Meteorological Center, Guwahati. Imphal had a minimum temperature of 2.1 degrees Celsius and a maximum temperature of 20.6 degrees Celsius on Sunday. Imphal is followed by Kohima, which has a minimum temperature of 3.8 degrees Celsius. Minimum temperature recorded in other states' capitals of the Northeast were 6.0 degrees Celsius in Aizawl, 8.9 degrees Celsius in Guwahati, 9.8 degrees Celsius in Itanagar, and 10.6 degrees Celsius in Agartala. The record of minimum temperature of Shillong, which has a maximum temperature of 15.9 degrees Celsius, was not available. Manipur continued to reel under cold weather after the state had recorded season's coldest day on Christmas Day, with minimum temperature dropping to 2.02 degrees Celsius. It was recorded in Senapati district as per daily weather report of Directorate of Environment Climate Change Cell of the state government. Imphal was swept by chilly wind for the past 5 days. On the other hand, Indian Meteorological Department reports said the state will experience fog or mist in the morning in next 2 days and clear sky later. Chief Minister Nongtong Mombrain has appointed MLA of Hairok Assembly Constituency Tokchom Radesham as his advisor. The Chief Minister wished him all the best in his work for further development and progress of the state. It may be mentioned that Tokchom Radesham was elected to the Manipur Legislative Assembly from Hairok in 2017 Manipur Legislative Assembly election on the ticket of the Bharatiya Janata Party. He was the Minister of Education, Labour and Employment in Nongtong Mombrain's cabinet before he was dropped in the Mazar cabinet reshuffle. In the 12th Manipur Legislative Election 2022, Tokchom Radesham retained Hairok seat by defeating Moirangthem Okendro of the Indian National Congress with a margin of 403 votes. He served as an IPS officer before he joined politics. Fear over the impact of the new Omicron subvariant BF7 variant have risen in the country after several cases were detected in various countries. In view of the threat posed by the Omicron COVID-19 variant, the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has advised people to wear a proper mask, maintain social distancing at public places, and take both doses of COVID vaccines to ward off the virus. Meanwhile, COVID-19 cases in India are increasing with a slight margin. India reported 223 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.46 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has increased to 3,653, which accounts for 0.01% of the total cases. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll stands at 5,30,702, with 3 new deaths reported in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,44,029, with 179 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.80%. Over 220.10 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala, and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 66 crore 46 lakh, while more than 66 lakh 96,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 63 crore 66 lakh. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Inspector General IGR South Assam Rifles flag in the National Integration Tour organized under the aegis of Spear Corps today at Mantripukhi Garrison in Imphal. Assam Rifles organized a tour for a group of 27 students, 11 boys and 16 girls, and 2 teachers from General Area Sangshak in Ukhrul district to Dehradun, Agra and New Delhi from December 14 to 30, 2022. The armed forces organize such educational tours with the spirit to provide an opportunity to the children of northeastern region to broaden their horizon through exposure to the heritage, culture, hallowed institutions, and varied lifestyles of people in other parts of India. It would enable the participants to develop sense of oneness and foster bonds of friendship with people of other states. The students also came to learn about various career options which exist in the country. The tour provided great motivation to the students as they had opportunities to interact with eminent personalities, including the first citizen of the country. The students participated with full zeal and enthusiasm. A 2-day cultural program of Luangchum, a Wangkhul village organized by Assumption Catholic Church, Luangchum, wrapped up today at Luangchum Catholic Church ground under Noni district. The event was held on the theme, "I have not come to abolish the law of prophets, but to fulfill them." The objective of the program was to promote the significance of culture and tradition among the younger generation. Various cultural and traditional performances, traditional fire making, pounding of rice, traditional ho-hoing, traditional attire show, and other cultural activities were the main highlights of the event. Eighth Unified Mega Kumbi Kendra Level Competition 2022 held at Kumbi, Kangjebung since December 24th, concluded at Kumbi Upper Primary School yesterday. Kumbi Sandong Upper Primary School School Management Committee organized the event on the theme, "Create Common Platform for the Government, Aided and Private Schools." Kumbi MLA Sanasam Prem Chandra, Zonal Education Officer Bishnupur, and Jingkai, 9th Assam Rifle A. Koi, Kumbi, Postmaster, Abhishek Das, Vice President of BJP Bishnupur District Committee, Khangembam Lakshman, President of BJP Kumbi Mandal S. Angausana, Vice President N. Narendra, and Convener K.H. Shyam took part in the event. A wide range of co-curricular activities including quiz on mathematics, science, environmental science, grammar, social science, essay writing, painting, storytelling, recitation, song debate, and games and sports events such as football, kabaddi, chaibi, mukna, thangta were held during the mega event. As many as 800 students from class 1 to 8 participated in the event.
Nanu honorable Kanataka Lege Herga, Nasiki Manga Sato Popiliva, Sato Sibu Sambo Hodaviva, Perelsi, Mama Passing, Yamna Dagalai, Aisazing, Laritamba, Tamiba Larituda, Puning Samba, Hayin Saudi Kari, Oigadage, Hivase, Laritam Tamadu Kanba. I am going to Kangaroni, but do not Kanbalatava, a point of Tunda Akadamatusing say, Missing Hotana, Kudaki in a Mama Mapana Hiva, Alabana Hivagi, I saw a party that did Tamindaba.
Meanwhile, farmers of Sugnu constituency are facing acute fertilizer shortage amid the peak harvesting season. In view of the situation, Secretary of Jairil Development Committee, Thaunaujam Nando, has urged the authorities concerned to consider the inconveniences facing the farmers of Jairil, Sero, Wangu, and various areas in Sugnu constituency in Kakching district and resolve the acute fertilizer shortage at the earliest. Nando was speaking during a field inspection visit to Jairil along with media persons today. He asserted that appeals have been made to the authorities concerned to distribute fertilizers to the farmers of Wangu, Sero, and Jairil, but to no avail till date. He urged all concerned to look into the matter at the earliest. Nando also mentioned that Secretary of Wangu Multi-Farmers Development Cooperative Society, come member of Jairil Development Committee, Moirangthem Robin, extended necessary assistance to the farmers during tough times and thanked him for the same. Teaching and non-teaching staff of Birtika Intermediate University condole the death of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's mother, Hirabin Modi, who passed away yesterday. They also observe a moment of silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul. Now it's time for a short commercial break. We will be back with latest news and updates. Keep watching IS News.
Electric laktabana maram oduna asabe ising panglar hybrid sa thiningai leitraba. Farmson solar water heater. Contact number 9862669522. Aikhoigi address Hairangboidong Thamcha Karong, Imphal West.
Welcome back. You're watching IS English News. The Regional Meteorological Center has predicted that 2022's end and 2023 start will bring in a dip in temperature of the Guwahati city. The temperature in Guwahati is expected to reach 11 degrees Celsius on the night of December 31st, 2022 and January 1st, 2023. It also stated that the next few days in Guwahati will continue to have a minimum of 11 degrees Celsius, while the highest during the day is expected to be around 24 degrees Celsius. The RMC has also predicted fog, mist, and gloomy skies during these days. Guwahatians might have to plan their days ahead as the cold spell on the city has cast just during the New Year festive season. The World Health Organization (WHO) has again urged Chinese officials to share real-time data on the country's surging COVID-19 infections so that other countries can respond effectively. The United Nations agency, after a meeting between Chinese and World Health Organization officials in a statement again asked for regular sharing of specific and real-time data on the epidemiological situation, including more genetic sequencing data, data on disease impact including hospitalizations, intensive care unit ICU admissions, and deaths. The talks came after World Health Organization Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus urged Beijing to be more forthcoming on the pandemic situation. The UN agency said the meeting was to seek further information on the situation and to offer World Health Organization expertise and further support. The World Health Organization also stressed the importance of monitoring and the timely publication of data to help China and the global community to formulate accurate risk assessment and to inform effective responses. A steep rise in infections in China following the country's lifting of a strict zero-COVID policy has triggered concern around the globe and again raised questions about China's data reporting, which continues to show low official infection figures and few deaths despite evidence that some hospitals and morgues are being overwhelmed. Officials from China's National Health Commission and the National Disease Control and Prevention Administration briefed the World Health Organization on China's evolving strategy and actions on epidemiology, variant monitoring, vaccination, clinical care, communication and research and development. The new surge in cases comes almost exactly 3 years on since the first coronavirus infections were recorded in the Chinese city of Wuhan in late 2019. Since then, more than 650 million confirmed COVID cases and more than 6.6 million deaths have been reported, though the UN Health Agency acknowledges this will be a vast undercount. Now we have the sports news. Cristiano Ronaldo has joined Saudi Arabian club Al Nassr after leaving Manchester United in controversial fashion. The club announced the same yesterday. Ronaldo signed a contract through the summer of 2025 and, according to reports, would receive $75 million per year to make him the highest paid player in history. Ronaldo said he is excited to experience a new football league in a different country. They say that the vision of what Al Nassr are doing and developing in Saudi Arabia, both in terms of men's and women's football, is very inspiring. He highlighted Saudi Arabia's recent performance at the World Cup and said the same indicates that the country has big football ambitions and a lot of potential. Ronaldo forced his way out of Old Trafford last month, mutually terminating his contract following a contentious TV interview. Sources said the 37-year-old trained alone at Real Madrid's Valdebebas training ground earlier this month as he prepared to make a decision on his future following Portugal's exit from the World Cup. Ronaldo endured mixed fortunes at the tournament in Qatar, becoming the first male player to score in 5 World Cups but coming on only as a second-half substitute as Portugal lost 1-0 to Morocco in the quarter-finals. Haryana's women teams won the Khelo India Youth Games 2022 Women's Under-18 qualifiers after defeating Madhya Pradesh 2-0 in the final at Bhubaneswar yesterday. In the final match, Pooja and Gurmail Kaur scored a goal each for Haryana to end the contest in their favor. Odisha stepped up to claim third place after beating hockey Jharkhand 2-1 in the third and fourth place encounter. Sanjana Horo scored for Jharkhand, but Odisha came back with goals from Pooja Sahu and Sunelita Topo to complete a thrilling comeback. Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and Jharkhand have qualified for the Khelo India Youth Games to be held in Madhya Pradesh next year. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthong Mambreen extends heartiest New Year greetings, says year 2022 was year of progress and achievement for Manipur. State leaders, organizations greet people on arrival of New Year 2023 with peace, happiness, good health and prosperity for Manipur. Thawal District Police registered 500 cases during 2022, arrested 36 cadres of different proscribed insurgent groups. And Imphal recorded lowest minimum temperature among all state capitals of 7 northeastern states on Sunday. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching IS News.